On the homepage, you will find a variety of dedicated sections designed to make your experience smooth, informative, and efficient. These include National Tenders, a dedicated section for local tenders published within your country. International Tenders, explore global tender opportunities from international organizations and agencies worldwide. Corporate Tenders, access corporate and private sector tenders from companies operating within the country. Pricing Plans, view flexible membership and subscription plans designed for suppliers and organizations. Blogs and Insights, read informative articles, procurement tips, tendering guides, and industry updates to stay informed. Video Guide Center, step-by-step video tutorials explaining how to post a tender, submit bids, manage profiles, and use the NGOs Tender Portal effectively. Technical Specifications Library, a specially designed section for NGOs and organizations to access ready-made technical specifications and procurement documents. On the home screen, you will now find a moon icon that allows you to switch the portal to dark mode instantly. This newly added feature is designed to improve the overall user experience by reducing eye strain, especially in low-light environments, and providing a more modern and comfortable visual interface. By simply clicking the moon symbol, users can toggle between light mode and dark mode according to their preference. On the specification page, you will find detailed descriptions of various procurement items, including relief goods, wash, water, sanitation and hygiene, emergency supplies, and other essential humanitarian items used in NGO operations. This section is designed to provide clear technical specifications, helping organizations and suppliers better understand item requirements for accurate bidding and efficient procurement in humanitarian and emergency response activities. From your dashboard, you can access a dedicated NGO-specific dashboard view that provides a complete summary of your activities in one place. Here, you can easily track and monitor your overall performance, including number of tenders posted, number of bids received, number of bids awarded, number of bids rejected. This centralized view allows you to get a quick overview of all procurement activities at a glance, helping you manage tenders more efficiently and make faster, data-driven decisions. By clicking on the inbox, you can view all communications related to your tenders in one centralized place. This includes queries received from suppliers regarding tender requirements and clarifications, sample submission requests and related correspondence, award notifications and acceptance messages, rejection notices and feedback, and all other official communications within the portal. The inbox ensures that all tender-related messages are organized and easily accessible, enabling smooth, transparent, and efficient communication between NGOs and suppliers. Click on Staff Members in the side menu to view and manage your registered team member. You can add up to 10 team members in the NGO account. By clicking the Suppliers button in the sidebar, you can access a complete list of all suppliers associated with your organization. Here you will be able to view suppliers who have submitted bids for your tenders, suppliers you have previously worked with through the NGOs Tender Portal, and detailed supplier profiles and activity history. This section helps you easily manage, track, and evaluate all suppliers in one centralized place, making procurement oversight more transparent and efficient. Click on Portfolio. It will view the portfolio of each supplier for you. Select Portfolio next to a supplier to view their credentials and performance breakdown. Previous work done by that supplier, awarded tenders, RFQs, from this portal by any NGO. By clicking on the tender calendar, you can manage and organize your procurement schedule more effectively. This feature allows you to plan and track your tender activities by date, view upcoming tender deadlines and expiry dates directly on a calendar interface, see all tenders automatically highlighted on their respective date boxes, and avoid missing important submission or closing dates. The tender calendar provides a clear visual overview of all active tenders, helping you stay organized and manage procurement timelines efficiently. Go to the Tender section in the sidebar to see all active and closed tenders. You have 3 buttons there: National Tender, Tender Documents, Restricted Tenders. Click the Publish Tender button to start creating a new tender. Fill all these details according to your tender. Select the submission method and provide any necessary bid notes. Also select bid opening committee members. You can select from your team members added or donor account if linked. Any and click on Create Tender. The button next to Tender is for tender document management. With this feature, you can now create tender documents directly within the system. Save and reuse these documents for future procurements. Duplicate existing tender documents to quickly create new ones. Edit and modify duplicated versions as per new requirements. This functionality helps streamline tender preparation, reduces repetitive work, and ensures consistency across all your procurement documents. Just click on New Document, a pre-built form for tender document will be open. Fill this document. Add logos and other details as BOQ table, dates, links, clauses, then click on Create Tender Document button. Once document is created, now move to next step. Click on View Detail button of created document. Once your tender document is created, you will see multiple options available at the top of the page for easier tender management. These options allow you to print the created tender document directly from the portal, download the document as a PDF file for offline use and sharing, publish the tender as a national tender by following the publishing steps provided in the system, publish it as a restricted tender and send it directly to selected suppliers from your supplier database, and edit or update the tender document at any time before final publication. These features are designed to simplify the complete tender management process and provide NGOs with a faster, more efficient digital procurement experience. Next, we will proceed to the restricted tender section. Click Publish Restricted and Assign to designate specific suppliers for a restricted tender. In the restricted tender section, you can easily select relevant suppliers from your database before publishing the tender. The system also provides advanced filtering options, allowing you to shortlist suppliers based on their categories and expertise. For example, you can filter suppliers such as general order suppliers, construction vendors, consultants, service providers, and specialized technical suppliers. These filters help NGOs send tenders only to the most relevant and qualified suppliers, ensuring a more efficient, targeted, and transparent procurement process. Select the desired suppliers from the list and click Publish Restricted and Assign to invite them. A new feature has also been introduced that allows you to download the Comparative Bid Analysis (CBA) for all received bids directly in MS Excel format. This feature helps procurement teams to easily compare supplier quotations, review pricing and evaluation details in a structured format, and perform further analysis and calculations in Excel. A new feature called Tender Opening Committee has also been added to the portal. With this feature, you can add internal team members to the Tender Opening Committee, include donor representatives or donor accounts for transparency and monitoring, manage and monitor the tender opening process digitally within the system. This feature is available for both national tenders, restricted tenders. The Tender Opening Committee feature enhances transparency, accountability, and collaboration during the bid opening process, ensuring that all stakeholders can participate in a structured and professional manner. A new and exciting feature called Tender Archiving has now been added to the National Tender module. With this feature, NGOs can upload and securely store all tender-related documents directly within the portal, including quotations and bids, comparative bid analysis (CBA) documents, approval documents, purchase orders and contracts, evaluation reports, tender opening records, any other supporting procurement documents. These archived documents will only be accessible to the NGO and authorized donor accounts, ensuring confidentiality, transparency, and organized digital record management for all procurement activities. Go to Tender Archive, click on Upload and View Documents to track project history and manage uploaded documents for specific tenders. Simply, just click on Upload and View Documents. Here, you can view all uploaded documents in the archive of specific tender. Navigate to the RFQ section to view and manage active requests for quotations. Fill all these details according to RFQ once form is filled. Navigate back to RFQ page and on newly created RFQ, click on View Details, same as we did in restricted tendering. In the RFQ detail view, click Publish and Assign to open the supplier selection menu. Same as restricted tender, choose relevant supplier you want to send RFQ. Check the boxes next to the suppliers you want to target and click Publish and Assign. A new feature has also been introduced in RFQ that allows you to download the Comparative Bid Analysis (CBA) for all received bids directly in MS Excel format for RFQs. Use the Bidding section to review and manage supplier proposals submitted for your tenders. You can view bids, print them, and also print bids report against each tender. Advanced features have now been added to the National Tenders module to improve transparency, reporting, and document management. With these new updates, you can now access tender reports for each individual tender, providing a complete summary of the procurement process. Audit logs that track all activities, changes, and user actions related to each tender for accountability and compliance. One-click download of all bids, allowing you to download every received bid in organized folders automatically. These enhancements make it easier to review tender history, ensure audit readiness, and manage all bidding documents in a structured and efficient way. Click the Analytics icon in the Tender Management list to view insights and tender activity statistics. Tender reports for each individual tender, providing a complete summary of the procurement process. Also, you can download in Excel file as well. Use the Export Tender Info button within the Analytics page to download tender data. Click the chart icon in the Tender Management list to view audit activity log of each step against that tender. Audit logs that track all activities, changes, and user actions related to each tender for accountability and compliance. That's the view of audit log. You can print it or save as PDF as well. By clicking All Bids Download button, you can do one-click download of all bids, allowing you to download every received bid in organized folders automatically. You can check all activities through your dashboard.